tell me what an undervote is and what an overvote is.
Okay, an undervote in simple terms means for our election, there's no votes within that race on that ballot that the machine can determine. Okay, that's the key thing, is the machine can't determine any voter intent in that on that ballot for that race. So that's why those are looked at in really close races in the manual recount.
And so that's why some candidates may see a slight margin increase after a manual recount.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes. We talked about undervotes, but you could also have an overvote that actually has voter intent. People will fill in an oval, they'll change their mind, put a big X sometimes, and then fill in the other oval perfectly. And as defined in our rules, Florida rules for voter intent, that would count as a vote for that perfectly filled in oval and not the one with a big X. Usually voter intent's pretty easily discernible.
So what if it's not?
If it's not, well, if we can't determine clear voter intent, then we will either say, okay, that looks to me like an undervoted ballot, and most undervotes are undervotes. There's just no oval filled in. And in overvotes, if we can't determine voter intent, we'll just leave it like it is. You know, then there's no extra vote added on.
So the law allows that military and overseas ballots can arrive as late as Friday. So
yes, overseas military.
Within 10 days, right?
Yes.
But the state says that there's a deadline for the recount by Thursday, so will those
Correct.
votes not be counted?
So the machine recount ends Thursday at 3 p.m. Mm-hmm. They look at those results statewide and then look and see if any of those races are within a quarter percentage point. They call manual recount on those, and then we would upload those on Sunday at noon, and also we would add in any of those 10-day overseas military or their dependents to that total to get the final certified results.
So they would pop up in the manual, but not in the machine?
Yeah, they wouldn't be in the machine. They would not necessarily be determined in the manual, but they would be added to the official final certified at the same time that the manual recounts for those certain races were added into.
We've talked about other counties, though, and Broward County and Palm Beach County have gotten a lot of attention.
News, yes.
So what's going on there? Why do you think there's so many problems?
I think that they got hit with a flood of vote-by-mail ballots, frankly, that they weren't expecting. A lot of counties saw double or triple their vote-by-mail volume. And that was, I think, primarily due to a lot of third-party groups sending out mailers to the people that hadn't voted yet. But that's also why we have that big delay from election night, Tuesday, till the first unofficials are due Saturday at noon, is in case there is anything like this that we have to reconcile.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and then click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.